and continue. Yeah, these simple melodies are catchy. They're super catchy. Chapter 14. Tempsick Park, the site of the little lady Camilla's abduction tonight. And the place where an important piece of evidence, the music box, was hidden. Ooh, chicken. I wonder why our lady detective is looking so dejected. At least she isn't dead, but what did she find? At least she didn't die this time, goddamn. Alright, can I read this? Nope. Chicken! Huh? What's he doing here? It's the Chicken Man. La la la, let me spend a moment's time with you, my love. So the manipulator is an entity from the game acting against the player? I think so. The manipulator is just some other dude who's a ghost and can do stuff that I do, but manipulates people and not things. A little late. It's already ice cold. This delivery box. I want chicken. I'm so far away. Can't do anything either. Let's see if he does a different animation, like brings his hat closer. Ooh! Yes! I got him. Swing harder. Sure. Swing harder, dude. Woo! Basketball, a globe climber, and a boot. Oh, I could go so high. A love letter. Why am I going up here? I should be talking to Lynn. Let's spin this boy. And then I can come over here. Move the seesaw. Eat. There she is. Lynn, let's talk. Oh, there you are, Sissel. From your dejected expression, I gather you didn't find what you were looking for. Right, I can't find the music box anywhere. But I found something else instead, something horrible. Horrible? What is it? Cold chicken. Oh! There, in the grass, you'd better see for yourself. Is that a dead body? Who is that? It looks like a dead body. I nearly died when I saw it. And I suppose now that we've found it, we can't just leave it there, can we? Nope, I suppose not. Who is that? I'm gonna touch him. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park and the Rock of the Gods. You there! You're talking to me, aren't you? I have some leaflets for you. Leaflets I know you'll be very interested in. I urge you to peruse it thoroughly. Examine it in detail. Never mind that right now. Do you remember your name? My name. What does my name matter when there are more important things to worry about? Okay. Come now and study these tracts with me, my brother. Come and learn about the Rock of the Gods with me. The night is no longer young. As a matter of fact, daybreak is approaching, but we are young. Look, I don't have time to get involved with your way of life, but I am interested in your way of death. So, let's go back to 4 minutes before you died. Let's rewind and see how this man died. I'm very interested. Tempsick Park, 4 minutes before death. Look at this guy. And so I made up my mind. I resolved to live here in this park and defend it. Okay. And what does that have to do with this Rock of the Gods you mentioned? You still don't appear to understand. It's written quite clearly in the 4th leaflet in great detail. Excuse me, but I have to use the restroom. Look at this fucking weirdo. Oh, this is when she got kidnapped. I'm coming! Just hold on! I'll be right there! I've located the target, beauty. A girl of the right age coming out of the right apartment building at the right time. that's a conveniently placed hedge hole. Yes, my dear, I ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. He's like the same height as her. Good evening, young lady. Won't you come with me? Stranger danger. Eee! Stranger danger! Oh god, what do I do? What should I do? I have to do something. Oh. Oh my god. What just happened? What in the world? What just happened? That's what I want to know. What the fuck was that? Oh, that's Mino. Mino? Mino the mascot, the symbol of Temps Park. Forget about the name of that big creepy lump of concrete. I'm talking about the way it changed direction. Did you see that? Yes, I did. We witnessed it with our own eyes. The power of the Rock of the Gods. That was the power of the gods. The power of the gods saved that little girl. And then that same power very deliberately crushed you instead. Yes, precisely. That is called the mischief of the gods. Was it the mischief of the gods, or was it a ghost trick? Nah, it couldn't have been a ghost trick. No ghost trick could change the direction of something that heavy in midair. Wait a minute. What if there was somebody with much greater powers than me? That's what I'm saying. Whoever this other manipulator is super powerful. They're like better than me and shit. That's not allowed. Trick time! Okay, well, what am I doing here? Look at that! There's another flame besides mine! Ooh! So that is the flame of a god, is it? But hold on. Your spirit is a flame too, isn't it? Yeah, so? Oh, pardon me, but are you a god? I sincerely doubt it. At the last minute, that big lump of concrete made a huge swing to one side. That's probably that flame's doing. Who could it be? I definitely believe it's either a god or somebody god-related. Maybe I better try talking to this person. Oh boy, let's try talking to this person. For sure. Hello? What the? This person with much greater powers than me, it's you? Hey, Sissel! What? It's Bullet! What? Oh my, it's Missile! That's his name, holy shit. I'm dying. I'm fucking dying, bro. You fucking dog. You look well for being dead. Did you see? Did you see what I did? I did it. I tried really hard, and I did it. I saved Miss Camilla. Are you telling me I was done in by a puppy dog? Missile, what's going on? How did you get powers of the dead? What is this puppy? This is Camilla's dog. His name's Missile. He's adorable. I'm glad you asked. After Miss Camilla went out, Tidou left. Oh, that's right. He's a cute little dog. He's pretty cute. I worked like crazy to make my own path, and I did it. Look at him. He's so cute. Oh, he got it. He's out. And then I followed Miss Camilla out into the big wide world. This music, I can't. Very much inspired by the Silent Hill dog spoof ending. Oh. And then I found her, and then here, this park, I found her at last. Yes, you guessed it, I barked, you bet I did, and I went running after her too. He ran over the dog. Oh! And then I guess I died. No, he ran over the dog. And then I was unconscious for a little while. When I came to, it was all over. Poor Miss Camilla, crushed under that big scary lump. Oh, what have I done? I'm so sorry, little lady. Please forgive me. Miss Camilla! I had to rescue Miss Camilla. It was up to me. I cried out from the depths of my heart. And then... I can't tell you how surprised I was, but I bet you understand, right? Better than probably anybody else could. And I remembered what you said, what you did for me, how you saved me. So you went back, right? Back to 4 minutes before the little lady's death? By killing a dog, he made the dog so much more powerful. Exactly. You bet I did. Oh, his is green. Yes, my dear, ever so gently nap her and come right back to your side. This man, so creepy. Like Darth Vader killing Obi-Wan. No, spoilers! I'm kidding. Now's my chance, I thought. I saw the core. I don't know. It looks pretty far. I stretched out my paw towards the core. Oh, how I felt at that moment. I'd love for you to be able to feel it too. Go ahead, Sissel. Go ahead and try for yourself. Huh? Oh! I can't believe it! How could you connect over such a great distance? Well, they don't call me Missile for nothing. Huh. So then you manipulated that Mino thing and threw it aside? Right on top of my head? Well, no, actually. Huh? I can't manipulate things like you can, Sissel. You can't? Then how did you... I didn't know what to do. Then I happened to see something out of the corner of my eye. And it had a core too. A single leaf hanging from the tree. I tried reaching out to the leaf. What in the world? I can't manipulate things, but apparently I could swap them. As long as two things have the same shape, that is. Swap things with the same shape. Go ahead and try it. Press swap. Oh, that's incredible. So that's how you saved your mistress, is it? And that's how I became caught up in this, is it? I'm very sorry. My powers were too meager. Meager? Because you see, I saw one more. I happened to notice one more core. There was something with the exact same shape stuck in the branches of a tree. Hey, you're right. If Mino could be swapped again with that, then disaster wouldn't have to rain down on my head. But what is that thing? It's too big to be a leaf. Whatever it is, I'd much prefer that on my head than Mino. Why didn't you swap them, Missile? I couldn't. I can stretch out my paw a little further than you can, Sissel. But this was just too far for me. I couldn't reach. Oof. I must admit, it's a fascinating spectacle of a death, if I do say so myself. I kept retrying over and over, seeing if there was anything I could do. I bet there's something you can do now. Huh? If we work together, you and me. Sissel, you think so? I don't plan on letting anybody die in front of me tonight. Do you think you could help me? Of course! Naturally! So we're going to drop that Mino thing in a different spot. Okay, let's try it. Let's go back again to 4 minutes before. Oh my god, I'm working together with Missile again! Oh, I love this game! It's a football. Alright, let's get started. 4 minutes from now, you'll swap Mino with the leaf. And then you have to swap Mino with something else. Something with the same shape. Oh, I believe that's a rugby ball. Yeah, sure, let's go with rugby ball. Okay, rugby ball, huh? But with the rugby ball where it is now, Missile can't reach it. So that means I have to move it closer somehow. It looks like you and I will have to work together on that one, Missile. Okay, I'm ready. Whenever you want to use my swap trick, just press V. Oh, that way you'll be able to control me. And then if you press V, control will come back to me. Okay, let's try it. Oh god, I have to control both of them? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, gee. Alright, Missile. Your powers are the key this time. Okay, I'm ready. I can swap anything that has the same shape. Just call on me if you find anything you want to try. Probably the best thing to do is just try a bunch of things and see how it goes. And if I see something we can swap, I should use V. Okay, we're gonna try a bunch of things, apparently. Dumpster lid, open. Sure. Okay. Tire. Seesaw. Let's move the seesaw. Oh, here he comes. Gee. Here you come already. I swore to myself not to repeat my mistakes. Mistakes? When somebody's in trouble, you should lend them a hand. Otherwise, you'll definitely regret it. And now the recklessness of youth has taken over, giving me lightning fast speed. I've been thinking, if we could stop this man for money, maybe he wouldn't get squished. It won't be easy to stop me once the recklessness of youth has taken over. Stop him, eh? Huh, okay. Well, would you look at that? There's sure a whole lot of round things around here. Oh boy! That means it's time for me, right? Oh boy! My hair is also round. Let's see, to use missile powers, just tap V. I'll try it and see what happens. Okay. Oh! I miss- holy shit, he can go far. Let's see, what if I do V? Oh, sorry, not V. What's his swapping powers? I have to connect it with the thing, right? No, don't talk to him. Here and here. Swap it. Why have I done this? Unsure. But what if I... Oh! Okay. What do you think of my lightning fast pace? I wish you would knock it off, that's what I think. We don't have time to prepare. I think we're gonna have to find a way to stop him from running. As far as I can see, the only way to do that is to use the playground equipment. The what? You know, the seesaw, the swing, those things. Precisely! Except there's one more piece of equipment to be exact. Stop him with the equipment, eh? Maybe I should rethink things here. Okay, let's go back. I'm gonna try again. So, Missile tampered with the court sentence, or is that yet another manipulator? I am swapping balls again. This seems familiar. Oh, whoops. But no, I think there was somebody else. I don't think it was Missile. Because Missile just became like a ghost today. Technically. V. Missile. Come here. And back to me. And then move the seesaw. And then V to... Shit. He's here! Shit, he's here! Oh, frick. Hit the wrong key. E. Missile. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Wrong ball's in the tree. If it comes to running too fast, we won't have time to get ready. Let's figure out what to do with his recklessness is the key. Okay. Swap these. What does that do for us? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what happens, I guess? Oops. Oops. It's too heavy. The seesaw won't budge. Maybe because of that swap I made? I guess the little ball is all about all the weight I can handle. Oh. Okay. I think... I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do. Let's go back again. I'm swapping a lot of balls, but I'm trying to figure out why I'm swapping balls. So if I come over here... a lot of round things. But then if I... Ah, here he comes already. Jesus. Mans is fast. If I swap these... then I swap these. Cancel. And then... put you up there. Let's see. I can't move it that much. It's so heavy. I can't move it very much. That's what I just said. Maybe because of the swap I made? Guess little ball is about all the weight I can handle. What's he doing? Oh. Okay. He's all the way over here now. Shoot. Cancel. This is complex. There's lots of different things to do here. Okay. No, stop saying this. Keep doing this part here. Trying to figure out what the swapping is supposed to do. As if I swap this and that. No, stop going into the seesaw. No. Ah, God. Eh. Look at this funny flattened ball. It's the same shape as that horrible Mino, but it's too far to swap from here. Even this ball is starting to look horrible to me. Find a way to get this ball closer to that Mino thing. Knock it down from the tree, I say. There must be something we can do. There must be something. I don't see. Let's try just like this, I guess. I don't think that's it. Let's do missile first. Let's go over here. Here. Swap this. And then... what if... do that. Eh. Oh, you go here for a second. C E. Oh right, I can't move that one. So first swap this with that, and then come back here and move the ball, and oh, here he comes. And I come in here. Oh shit. He's still here. What are you doing in here? No, stop. Go up there for a second. Come here. Okay. And then... can I make it over there, I wonder? Not quite. So what if... no. Touch the ball. The ball. And then let it roll back. And then swap these. Okay. Okay. Switched back to him. Timing. There. Spin it faster. Wow, I didn't see this coming. Did you know the first thing about the globe climber? No. Even little children treat it with the respect it deserves. Unless you spin it gently, there's no stopping it. Yeah, it does look pretty dangerous. Looks like I just destined to fly through the air like this for a while. Huh, this just might buy us some time. Maybe he'll just keep spinning around like that for the whole 4 minutes. I'm sorry, but I don't think I would stand it for that long. Anyway, at least we stopped him from running for a while. So let's do what we can while we have this chance. Okay. What can I do? Rustle. Oop! I got a little higher. I can close this umbrella. Okay. What does that do for me? Oh, that was so close! If it hit the ball, I could have knocked it down. Is that all this umbrella can be used for? For knocking down the rugby ball? Don't forget about my powers! And don't forget about my recklessness of youth! What the fuck? Sissel, did you see that? Did you see the seesaw? Yes, it sent that ball just up just right, didn't it? So close! It's too bad it didn't hit the rugby ball and knock it down. It really looked like it was going to. I guess this isn't the way to knock the rugby ball down from the branch. But you know, I bet that ball on the seesaw will still come in handy. Well, what if I... Let's try again. Okay. So, I think I have this first part down, where we come over here, and we do this, and then we come over here. And then we come over here with missile. No talking. No talking. And we swap, whoops. We swap this ball with this ball. And then he can come here. Something to do with this. It was a horrible ball. So to get the ball closer. And then this guy, I have to wait till he starts spinning it. So jump on, my dude. Oh, almost. Right there. Okay. And then I have to wait till the leaflets come back. Right there. And then we gotta rustle this so that I'm here. Ah, shit. I forgot to spin faster. I forgot about that part. Okay, restart. Curse my short reach range. Open that. Move that. Come over here. And then they say all this stuff about balls. And then we swap to missile. Wait for the ball to come back. And then he comes. And then Missile can swap these balls. And then Missile can go up here in this ball. And then he'll talk about the ball. Swapping balls, right. And then go back here. Until he jumps onto it. And then we say spin faster. And then come up here, rustle it, and then come here, close it, and then open it again. So then now it should catch the ball when he jumps off. Okay. And then oh gee. So not see that coming, never thought the Nova would catch the ball. Red shook a little more. And then oh, I know. And then we can use Missile to go into the ball and swap it with the tire. Ah, shit. This is hard because things are in the way. Is there a way I can... No. Ah, shit. Ah, got it. Huh. There. There, we moved the ball. What do you think, Missile? Is it close enough now? With the ball there, I think I can do it. Just a few seconds, you'll swap Mina with the leaf, and then from there you can swap Mina one more time. The final moment is near, Missile. Are you ready? Oh, you bet. Jesus Christ. Go from here to up here. Eh. Hit the lever. Oh, now I control it. Okay. Ball. Mino. Swap. Yay, it worked! Has been spared. Truly it was a try worthy of the gods. Now Mino's right where he belongs. In the trash? Is that what you're saying? We did it again, didn't we? Didn't we? Jesus Christ, don't yell at me, Missile. No, now nobody has to die. Except for one brave little somebody. Huh? I'm talking about you, Missile. Oh, me? I guess you're right. I'm still dead, aren't I? So now let's go back and save your life. Wait a minute. What is it? Now that I think about it, I think I want to stay dead a little longer. What? When I was alive, I couldn't even help Miss Camilla when she was in trouble. I want to be able to protect Miss Camilla, and to do that, I need these powers I have now. I see. Perfectly understandable. Even I wish I had powers like that. Hey, we just saved you. Don't you wish your life was all... Don't wish your life away already. Oh, of course, you're right. Okay, Missile, have it your way. By the way, Mr. Reckless Youth, there's a certain detective who needs that music box you found. When we get back to the present time, could you give it to her? Certainly, you have my word. Let's go back then, to the present. What, Missile's gonna stay dead? No, but also yay, because I have my friend? I don't know, I have mixed feelings about that. And so Camilla ended up in the hands of the kidnappers. We weren't able to change that part. Lynn listened to my story without saying anything. I'm sorry, I wish there was something else we could have done. No, you did the best you could. I'm sure she's alright after all. After all, she has me! Missile! Missile, are you in there? Miss Lynn, leave Miss Camilla to me! I know I don't look like much right now, but I'm sure I can help her. Missile. No, don't let him go. Miss Lynn! Oh no, Missile! He blew away. Well, shit. I'm gonna leave it up to you, Missile. Oh, there he is. Whoa! Don't walk up to somebody like that. Don't ever do that ever again. I have something to give you. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods. Aren't you forgetting your promise? Oh, pardon me. Pardon me. Ta-da! Music box. My apologies. This is for you. Oh! You kept the music box safe, didn't you? Thank you. Not at all. I was only doing what the Rock of the Gods would have wanted. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? He's mesmerized by my beauty. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your tongue. Hey. Excuse me, but are you... No, it couldn't be. Have we met before? Aren't you that little girl from that time? I'll never forget it. It was 10 years ago in this park. 10 years ago? Are you talking about... what? Trick time? What am I tricking? Talking? Headspace. Have you met this strange young man before, Lynn? I don't remember, but he said 10 years ago in this park. It could only be one thing that I can think of. It looks like I'd better talk to Mr. Leaflet here. Here in this park, the gods surely controlled fate. Today, 10 years from that day, we meet once again. If that isn't the power of the gods, then what else is it? It could just be a coincidence. But apparently you know our lady detective here. Could you tell us about it? About what happened 10 years ago? Yes, of course. I was actually about to do just that. Okay, Rock of the Gods. What's this Rock of the Gods you keep mentioning? Don't you know? It's right there in front of us. What? Oh, Missile, no! Pat, pat. Good boy, Missile. Missile. Hello? Wait a minute, you say gods. But do you mean dogs? Of course not. Don't be silly. This is no time for ridiculous word games. You are standing just above the Rock of the Gods right now. Take a good look at that monument. Monument? Huh? Rock of the Gods, Temsic Park. The Rock of the Gods. Oh! The rock is buried in the ground right there. It's been there these 10 years. Ever since that day it flew down from the heavens and showed us a miracle. A miracle? So this rock you've been talking about is a meteorite? Precisely! It dropped from the sky on that day 10 years ago. Yes, of course. Surely you know all about it. Me? What happened 10 years ago? Please do share. That day, I just happened to be passing through this park. I had no idea that day would change my destiny. The sun was going down, and through the gloom, I heard the scream of a little girl. Eee! Just calm down and drop that weapon. Just stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. Oh. I peeked out fearfully from the bushes and saw some shadowy figures. I didn't see the face of the criminal clearly. I knew I should do something to help, but I couldn't move. The tension was so thick, it was painful. Just when I couldn't stand it any longer, that's when it happened. The sky suddenly burned bluish white. Oh, meteor. Oh! Kaboosh! When it crashed into the ground, the meteorite gave off a shower of beautiful fragments. And then I saw it, one of those beautiful fragments, pierced into the criminal's back. Oh! The judgment of the gods was brought down on the park that day. Oh, 10 years ago, the little girl that was you was saved by the Rock of the Gods. Oh my, I can't believe it! The Rock of the Gods was given the name Temsik, and still today, it lies sleeping deep in the park's earth. Oh, Temsik. I never knew about this. Temsik. I always thought Detective Jowd was the one who saved me. You were very young then, and you passed out from the shock of being taken hostage. Of course you wouldn't remember. But that's funny. A huge incident like that should have caused quite a stir. It's strange you never heard of it, Lynn. It is, isn't it? But now that I think about it, I remember I didn't want to think about what happened. I avoided the news, and I never came back to this park again. That's why I didn't know anything about it. The meteorite was named Temsik, after the name of this park that it fell in. And then the Rock of the Gods was forgotten. Now an awful thing is happening. They're talking about turning the park into a housing site. I'll never forget the miracle I witnessed that day, and so I've taken up residence in this park, and I'm trying to appeal to the people. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods. That is my mission. I see. Oh, so he's not just crazy. Oh, Missile! I'm taking you with me, Missile. So 10 years ago, the little girl that was Lynn wasn't aware of the meteorite. I get that. But Detective Jowd, on the other hand, there's no way he didn't know about this Temsik thing. And if he knew, and the man died, I took his life. What was that confession of his all about? The rocks of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago changed the destinies of many people's lives, like the ripples on a pond when a pebble is dropped in. With every answer I get, I learn about a new mystery. Will I be able to break the chain of mysteries before dawn? Anyway, now that we have the evidence we need, we decided to meet up again at the minister's office. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask Detective Jowd. Interesting. Oops, we're back. Look, music box. We found the music box, Detective Jowd. Good job, Lynn. I knew you would. Once everything has been resolved, I had wanted to give this to him. Him? You mean Inspector Carmilla, right? I don't suppose he'll ever forgive me. Detective Jowd. Now then, let's get this thing open. There's a certain knack to doing it, you know? Brute force! See? He calls that a knack? Looks more like brute strength to me. That's what I said. Oh my god, there's no fucking way that the gun that big would have fit in the box. Here you are. You should find scorch marks on the grip. Scorch marks? When Camilla built her contraption, she used a special kind of string. It's a kind magicians use. It burns up in an instant and disappears. Why would little Camilla use something like that? I don't know. Maybe because she's a detective's daughter. Not leaving any evidence behind and all that. In the case report, there are mentions of some scorch marks. When it happened, Camilla was watching from her hiding place. She saw the flame run to the gun, something she naturally didn't include in her design. I took the gun out of the frame and replaced it with a picture. If you remove the picture, you should find some scorch marks behind it on the frame too. And those marks should match up with the ones on the gun. In other words, it proves the contraption existed there in that room that day. And it didn't work like the way your little girl intended, is that right? Exactly, some cowardly culprit modified the design. But that angle was never brought up in court. And so, as Justice Minister, I must call off the execution at this point. I knew I was right. It wasn't Detective Jowd. Now we can finally prove that. Thank goodness. Thank you, Lynn. In those eyes of yours, I see the eyes of that little girl from 10 years ago. Which reminds me, I have some questions for you, sir. I talk. Sissel, if you hadn't come to my cell tonight, I would be gone by now, without ever having known any of this. This is what I deserve. That's what I told myself these past 5 years. But things are different now. Thanks to you, my eyes have finally been opened. Tonight, I've come into contact with a lot of people's lives, and got involved in their fates. And the only reason I was doing it was to regain my own lost memory. But things are different now. We're connected to each other somehow. I just know it. And that's why I need to ask you a few more questions, in order to find the truth about us. Fair enough. Fire away. The manipulator! Sissel told me all about it, Detective Jowd. About the manipulator. Yes, and it looks like this manipulator really did a number on the minister, too. Ah! Please don't pick on the minister. If he dies again, oops, I hit space. Sissel, do you think that's what happened to me, too? What are you talking about, Lynn? Don't tell me. You were manipulated, too! There was always a part of me that just couldn't believe it. The image of the one who shot me. But now I see a possibility of a new explanation. But who is it? And why did they do it? It's a good question, man. Camilla's contraption. What contraption? That contraption was a birthday surprise for Camilla's mother, wasn't it? That's right. Something's been bothering me about it. I feel like I know that device from somewhere. No surprise there. You lost your life once tonight because of that machine. Right? I knew it! See, Detective Jowd? No, I'm afraid I don't see. I told Detective Jowd about it. I told him about seeing the exact same contraption tonight in a completely different place. That's very strange indeed. A junkyard on the edge of town? I've never even heard of that place. And what's more, I've never told a single soul about that contraption. You haven't? That old pigeon guy. Who in the world is he? The old pigeon guy for sure. Temsik. Detective Jowd, you must have heard this name before. Temsik. The meteorite that fell into the park 10 years ago. You were there. So you found out about that, did you? I hear that meteorite saved little Lynn's life. That's right. I couldn't do anything to help Lynn that day. But in that case, I don't get it. If it's true, doesn't it mean you didn't steal somebody's life away? What are you talking about? Detective Jowd, you told me that 10 years ago, the person who killed the perpetrator in the park was you. What? But it was the meteorite. I wasn't lying. I stole that man's life away, no question about it. It was entirely my fault. Huh? I was just about to shoot him. I would have shot him in the next instant if the meteorite hadn't come. At that point, I was already a murderer. That's not true! You were trying to save me. Lynn, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really it. Huh? What do you mean? The truth about 10 years ago! On that day 10 years ago, a different incident happened in another place. Another place? Yes, in the police headquarters interrogation room. The worst sort of incident. A suspect who was being questioned escaped. Wow, I didn't know about that! I happened to be there in the detective division, so I joined the chase. Fortunately, or I guess unfortunately, I was able to track him down alone in the park. Hold it right there! I fired a warning shot. I wanted to catch him bad. That warning shot made him panic. At the time, I was a young and green detective, brandishing my sense of justice like a sword. I made him panic and got you involved, Lynn. It was all my fault. Detective Jowd. All I could see was my target. I couldn't even see you. I'm so sorry, Lynn. So the man who grabbed me died that day. These last 10 years, I've never forgotten his face. And then a few years after that, when my wife Alma died in such a mysterious way, I thought it was fate, my punishment for what I've done. I painted pictures in my cell, nothing but portraits of people's faces. All the faces of the many people I'd met in my life and didn't want to forget. Yeah, one of them was me! And tonight, I finished my last portrait, the final face I wanted to remember. Boop. The final face. The face of the man in the park that day. Wait, what? Wait, just 1 minute. That can't be. I saw that painting. I saw the face you painted tonight. That's me. It was my face. Are you telling me I was the man in the park that time? What? That's right. That face of yours is the face I saw 10 years ago. The face of the man whose life I stole, or the man who was pronounced dead at the scene. But hold on, Detective Jowd. That can't be true. I just met Cecil for the first time tonight. And he died right in front of me. By the way, the name I know the man in the park that day by isn't Cecil. What? From the first minute I laid eyes on you tonight, I've been wondering, who in the world is this guy? Phone call. Mr. Minister. Inspector Cabanela, where are you? Just be quiet and listen. This is our demand. No, what? Demand? Our demand hasn't changed. The execution must be tonight. Once we've confirmed it's been carried out, we'll release the hostage. What are you talking about, Inspector Cabanela? And you know it wasn't my daughter who was abducted. Does it really matter who the hostage is? A life is a life. Even if the daughter of the death row prisoner. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. I knew he was able this whole time! Well, what is it, Mr. Minister? You are paler than ever. What in the world? What's going on? Inspector Cabanela! Oh. The rock of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago twisted the fates of many people and started a chain of tragic events. And even now, the chain continues to grow ever longer. Inspector Cabanela's call proved that to us. The greatest mystery of all has risen to the surface. Who is this me I've been chasing all night? Who am I? I'm even further from knowing that than when I started. Oh my god, the mystery. It gets deeper, it thickens. What the fuck? Yes, save. Jesus Christ. But we're gonna end that for now. And we'll continue on next time. What the hell? It just keeps getting deeper. I am loving this so much. And I hope you guys are too. But for now, I will see you next time.